What's going on, fam? Back at it one more time. Got another Tom MacDonald joint. This one's called Snowflakes. I ain't heard none of it. Normally, I kind of peep out a little bit to see what it's about so I can kind of give y'all a better reaction. But this one, I'm going right off the top of the head. Who knows what we're going to get? Especially with Tom. I ain't got no idea what to expect with this one. But looking at the thumbnail here, man, I really don't know what to expect. I see it's kind of like he's in like a poorer part of town. He has like a lot of trash and a lot of stuff around him. He has a shopping cart with different stuff in it. You know, I see of course the American flag behind him. I see a sign that says Tom is trash and canceled out Tom MacDonald. So I really don't know what to expect with this one. I'm excited to see, you know, what we got. Hangover Gang, go ahead and, make sure y'all comment down below. Like, share this video. I do know that I'm supposed to be stopping every 10 to 12 seconds on my videos to make sure I don't have a copyright issue. I'm still working on that. If anybody knows how to do that, editing these videos, when we're doing reactions, comment down below. Help your boy out because I don't really know. I'm trying to figure that part out. So, as y'all see, I'm new to reactions. And the stop and the pausing in the middle of the video, still recording. I'm still trying to get that down pat. So if y'all got a channel, reach out to me and let me know. Help me out. Anyway, so we're going to keep going and get through this thing. So here we go. Let's check it out. We got Snowflakes by Tom MacDonald. Let's go, man.
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings, but you're pro-choice. Abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans. Trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. He, she, his, him, hers, them, they. Screw a pronoun, cause everyone's a retard these days. I hear him preaching at the protest that hatred's the problem, but hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common. Coca-Cola telling people they should be less white. They preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight. There's a race war here, elections based on fear. Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Soldiers died for this country, and every one of us benefits. Give welfare to the bums and forget about the veterans. Black folks and white folks divided by the news, but we are all the same. We are red, white, and blue. Ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake.
Wow.
Oh no, the forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa, you can make us see it your way. No way, gasoline and propane, more flames. No more snowflakes.
They set us up to fail, that's what they built the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store. Empowering women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Screw it, I ain't tripping, I don't mean to be mean, but if our children are the future, then our future is bleak. They take an Adderall to focus, hit McDonald's to eat. They're addicted to phones and they take Xanax to sleep. They blurred the lines dividing communism and democracy. In 2021, we paint the patriots as Nazis. The men playing women's sports get trophies for winning. Like, great, let's celebrate a man for beating some women. If you're black, your life matters, you're supposed to embrace it. If you're rich or you're smart, then you're probably Asian. If you're gay, then you're brave, all of that I'm okay with. But if you're white, the stereotype is you are a racist. Blaming capitalism like that's the reason things are tough. While you tweet from an iPhone and sip on a Starbucks. You're supporting what you stand against, you don't think you are, but a Percocet addict don't donate money to pharma. Damn, dog, we're all afraid to speak the truth. And the more afraid we get, the more we hate the ones who do. You're ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no, the forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa, you can make us see it your way. No way, gasoline and propane, more flames. Oh no, no more snowflakes.
We can all get along, but there's no stopping. Everybody's wrong, that's the real problem. They don't want to hear it, but they still talking. Soon enough, we running out of options. This ain't gonna end till it's in the coffin. We ain't gonna be friends till we try to squash it. I don't know how we can make amends or we drop it. Snowflakes melt when it's hot, kid.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no, the forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa, make us see it your way. No way, gasoline and propane. More flames, oh no, no more snowflakes.
All right, so first, before you get into a reaction, big shout out to Nova Rockefeller for another one, because man, she support her man and making sure that you know, she make all his videos A1. So big shout out to Nova Rockefeller and also to Tom McDonald. So this one here, man, I like it. I like it a lot. I've been saying that on a lot of videos, and y'all probably say, the first thing he's going to say is he likes it a lot. I'm sorry. I do. I like it a lot. But let's get right into it. So, let's say, here we go.
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. When they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think they can...
So, if you lie to the government, they put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. So, and then another thing he said on here was Black Lives Only Matter every 4 years. So I want to, and they were spread apart in the video, but I want to put those two together. So basically what I heard when I heard Tom say that is, you know, we can sit up here and lie, and they, you know, especially if you're under oath or if you're just lying, period, you know, they throw you in prison, man. You lie. You know, your credibility shot, you know, we can't believe anything you're saying, you know, you just saying this and just saying that. And, you know, they put you under the prison, you know, but when they do it, it's called just being a politician. Oh, well, you know, it's the way that you looked at it, or maybe you heard it wrong, or maybe the way that you understood what I said, you didn't understand wrong. You know, maybe there was just a barrier there that, you know, we need to cross, and let's talk this out. You know, there are several different ways to dissect what I said. No, man, it's a lie. It's a lie. You know, you just going around and saying it a different way. It's a lie. You know, a lie is a lie. I like the old school way. A lie is a lie and the truth is the truth. If we get back to that, we get back to the basics, then we'll be a lot better off. Simple as that. So he definitely, you know, got me on that one. And then I also heard him say, like I said, you know, Black Lives Matter every 4 years. Only every 4 years. I think, in my opinion, what he meant by that is, you know, of course, to get in office, the presidency, I think a lot of presidential candidates, like to say, oh, well, you know, for the African-American community, we're thinking about doing this, or, you know, we're going to make this better. We're going to implement this. We're going to do this. And how often do we vote for another president? Every 4 years. So I think, you know, that's a way for a politician to get into office. Now, I'm not saying that it's not true that they don't actually, you know, stick by their word. Most of them know, a lot of them know, but some of them do. But I think that's what he meant by that. So let's go ahead and keep going. If America is so terrible and so racist, it probably isn't safe to implement integration. Now, that's a touchy one. I know I've talked to some people, and some people are all about, you know, having others to come over, and some people, you know, are against it. My personal views, I'll push to the side, but, you know, I think that it's kind of like I teach my kids. Before you try to go and fix somebody else's house, you know, make sure you got your house, you know, together. Make sure your place is good. So anyway, let's keep going, man.
All the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans.
That hurt. You know who hates America the most? Americans. We should be the ones fighting for home. We should be the ones protecting us and protecting what we got here, protecting home field. I'm passionate about that, man. I'm very passionate. You know, I don't get why you can live in America and hate it so much. If you hate it so much, go. I said that in other videos. If you hate it so much, there are other countries to go to, and then you'd be wishing that you was back here home in America. I ain't saying it's perfect. We got our issues, but I hate that the people who hate America the most are Americans. You know, it's crazy. Let's keep going. Let's go back. What did he say on that? What did he say on that? I missed that. Yeah, that's something else. You know, we sit up here and we so worried nowadays about protecting, you know, everybody's feelings. Oh, we got to make sure, you know, we don't say this. We got to make sure we don't say this. We don't want to offend them. We don't want to offend them. You know, be mindful of your audience when you're talking. Why, man? Why? You know, when we are direct and we talk and say what we feel and how we feel, then there's no gray area. When you cut out the gray area and people know exactly how you feel and where you stand and where you're coming from, then it's all out there. And they can do the same in turn. You know, it's called freedom of speech. When do we give that up? Let's keep going. Hey, I'm going to tell you, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that we are still in 2023 divided by race. Black, white, Asian, Native American. Why? 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 So because I'm black, you cut me open, guess what? My blood's red. I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe it's the way I was raised. I don't get it. I don't get why, because the pigment of my skin, now we're divided. We're going to really let that divide us as a nation. We're really going to let that, you know, be the basis of our thought process when we're making decisions. And when we're talking about things, we're going to stop and not, you know, claim our child or you know, family members because of who they choose to date because of the color of their skin. Seriously? Seriously? It's crazy. I reacted to another video and, you know, my wife was on there. My wife is white. And the comments I got, oh, well, I can see this. I can see why she felt this way, or why you did this, or why she said that, or why she acted this way. Come on, man. Grow up, first of all. Second of all, when are you going to get out that mind state of I don't get it. I don't get it. At some point, we got to grow up. We have to mature as a country and get out of that. We have to. We have to. Let's keep going, man. I'll try not to make this long. Let's keep going.
To be American, okay, that's cool. Because honestly, we are all ashamed of you too. Y'all are so fake. Gasoline and gold. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store. Empowering women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Screw it, I ain't tripping. I don't need to be.
Hey, that's something right there. And I know he didn't really go into a lot. You know, he used to say how women we used to empower women and motivate them to do different stuff compared to how it is now. Now you see them on these OnlyFans pages, and you know it's a good thing. And we boost up the things that we shouldn't, that are not as, I'm not gonna say popular, but it's not a job that we should be pushing up for our younger ones to see. That I wouldn't want my daughter to be doing, you know. And what happened to, you know, empowering women and motivating women and encouraging women to be the best woman that they could be, so that they can be, you know, who they need to be. And then in turn, the younger ones, the younger kids can see them and, you know, strive to do better and strive to be like their mother and like their role model, and even try to do better. And if you always are striving to go to that next step, then you constantly have like a staircase where you're constantly getting better and better and better. You know, I don't get why now it's okay to downgrade and degrade women, you know, call them bitches and all that. I don't get that, man. I would never call, I'm 40 years old and I've never called a woman a bitch, and I would never do it. I don't get it. And I hate when I hear women call themselves that. At some point, you got to have some self-love. You have to. You have to have self-love. It goes a long way. I think not having self-love is the first step in a destructive step in the mental illness. You know, and it's, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Say another one. These kids are all addicted to phones and all these electronic devices. My kids know. You're not going to be on electronics as soon as you walk in the door. You're not going to be on it all day. You have a certain amount of time from this time to this time that you're going to be on electronics. And then guess what? You're going to be a kid. You're going to be outside playing or inside playing. You know, you're going to be doing something like that. You're going to have chores if you're going to be in this house. You know, instead of, you know, saying, oh, well, you know, daddy's off today or mama's off today, you know, give them the phone to play Roblox or Call of Duty. You know, ain't nothing wrong with playing the games, but all day, you know, to give them that, I don't get it. You know, it's like as a baby, you take away the pacifier, and as a toddler, you give them a phone to sit here and suffice the time to pass by the time until it's time to go to bed. And then you send them to school, and then you wonder why when they get older, they don't have anything to do with you because you didn't put no time into them when they were kids. Come on, man. Let's keep going. We almost done, y'all.
Wanna hear it, but they still talking. Soon enough, we running out of options. This ain't gonna end till it's in the coffin. We ain't gonna be friends till we try to squash it. I don't know how we can make amends if we drop it. Snowflakes melt when it's hot, kid.
So what I want to say in ending this video is it was a lot of points in here that I'm real passionate about, and I apologize if I came across as seeming to be really aggressive. I'm not. I'm real passionate about when it comes to my country and about the future of our country and what we're doing with our kids and the topics and things that are going on. So I hope y'all don't take it as me being aggressive. I just want us to do better, y'all. We live in the greatest country in the world, America. And there's a lot of my subscribers on here and people that comment that are not in America. And maybe y'all can comment and y'all can give y'all input and what's going on and where you're at. And I would love to hear it. And I think maybe it would do good to let others hear what's going on. So I encourage you. But anyway, I'll get out here. I appreciate y'all sharing, subscribing, turn notification bells on. Thank you so very much for helping blow my platform up. If you have any suggestions on videos, please feel free to comment down below. But if y'all ain't got nothing else, neither do I. Thank y'all so much for helping me out. I really appreciate that very much. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.